Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Angelic Ray coming to you at Angelic Soul 11, and I will be doing the crystal of the week today, and that crystal is Carnelian. It's by far one of my favorite stones to work with. It is part of the quartz family, okay? Before I move forward onto any more details, I do want to use this disclaimer that I am not a medical practitioner. Therefore, it is my advice that if you have any concerns in regards to your health, that you go see your primary care doctor. Moving forward, Carnelian is great for many different things, okay, because it is really associated with the lower three chakras. Most people commonly work with it for the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra, okay, because of its orangey color, but it is really associated with all three of the lower chakras, so the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, okay. If you keep seeing me looking down, I am looking at some notes that I have here, okay, so I don't get lost and off track. So Carnelian, and I'll just show you one piece right now. I am going to show you other pieces, but this is a lighter version. They do come in different varieties of colors, okay. Carnelian is the orange colored variety of Charcelendani. I always have difficulties pronouncing that, so forgive me. Anyways, it is a mineral of the quartz family. It is translucent in its color, okay, and it varies from like an orangey kind of like palish color, or like a light pale color like this, okay, to even darker, even closer to like reddish or even brown colors, okay. It is of a hardness of a 7, so it does pretty much hold down a lot of negative energy, whereas like a softer stone, for example like selenite, will break pretty easily because it's more soft and dense, okay. Carnelian is a very projective stone. It is associated with the sun energy, fire energy. It is great for sexual energy, protection, courage, dispelling anger, jealousy, envy, hatred, depression, because it really does promote like harmony, okay. It is known to strengthen the voice, so that is actually how I was able to do this video. My voice was a little hoarse today, and I did drink some tea, but in working with the Carnelian, it allowed me to be able to speak and do this video for you all. So that is an awesome characteristic of this quartz. It also promotes self-confidence and counteracts doubt and negative thoughts. This also, if for those of you that are into like astral travel or lucid dreaming or astral vision, it allows you to connect and strengthen with your astral body, and it also wards away against nightmares. On a cellular level, it does purify your blood. Therefore, it helps with your circulation. It improves the circulation. It also you're able to use it for menstrual or menopause symptoms. It's also great for your metabolism and influences the reproductive system for both men and women, and it increases fertility. It overcomes like feeling fatigue or impotent energy, okay, so like that feeling of just like almost feeling stagnated or just not wanting to move, okay. It will really dispel that energy and bring you to a more heightened state, okay. It reduces congestion. It helps with removing or releasing symptoms of hemorrhoids. It helps also with like boils and skin irritations. also with like the veins, and because it's good with the blood, it's also good for those that get a lot of like nosebleeds. Okay, you might want to carry that as like a necklace or a bracelet to kind of prevent you from having as much nosebleeds. Okay, it is a line, and it helps align as well with your lower back, your joints, your lower back, your bones, and your ligaments. Okay, it is an excellent stone for detoxing of any type of bad habits, whether it's physical, especially physical habits. Okay, because this is associated with like your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. Okay, so breaking bad habits, improving health in general, restoring motivation and concentration, and stimulating creative energy. Okay, because it's good for breaking bad habits and it's connected with the root chakra, it's also good for overcoming any type of abuse. Okay, so whether it's like abuse with alcohol or sexual trauma or any type of fears, any type of abuse, verbal abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. Okay, that will really help release and some of those fears and give you the courage to overcome that abuse, so that you no longer tolerate that, because it really reprograms your bloodstream. It works with your blood, and it also works with your solar plexus, which gives you courage and strength to get through things. Okay, it alleviates and reduces jealousy from around you. Because of your confidence, you will have more of a willpower and strength and light source energy to kind of repel that energy away from you, kind of like being blind to the haters in a sense, right? Like one of my favorite lines is like, may every evil eye go blind, so it really dispels a lot of that jealousy energy. Okay, it also helps reduce possessiveness, okay, in relationships, which a lot of the times people are really attached to labels and what their expectations are once they have those labels. So they expect their partner to do this or to do that, and there's a fine line between expectations, boundaries, and possessiveness. And so that will really help with overcoming all of that. Okay, overall, it is good for any type of eating disorders and sexual anxieties. Okay, because those are triggered from a place of fear, a place of trauma, a place of emotional memory that needs clearing. Okay, and the root chakra is very much about how we walk in our path and our foundations. Okay, how we hold things down. Our sacral is our reproductive system, which is why it's great for fertility for men and women. But for women especially, we are more emotional beings, and we hold a lot of emotional memory in our womb. Not only that, sometimes you may feel like you didn't have any traumas in your life. You had a fairly good life, but maybe you weren't fully comfortable in your body after having labor, after having children. You just felt uncomfortable. You didn't feel so confident in yourself. And that is a stone that is really going to allow you to get through the traumas that your body physically went through in child labor, so that you can feel confident in your being again and love yourself whole and complete. Okay, so that is something that I always recommend to any woman that is pregnant or considering pregnancy, or just had a baby, or even their children may be older and they just really want to connect with their body again. That is a stone that I truly recommend, especially for those types of energies. Okay, so this stone is also associated with the goddess Isis or Osset. Okay, and it is the natural birthstone of Virgo. So hey, shout out to you Virgos, happy birthday. We are still in Virgo season. So that is from August 22nd to September 22nd. And in ancient Kemet, they used this stone in wars. So like warriors would take it for a sense of protection. Alchemists would use it for, you know, allowing their creative side to flow and allowing them to really go deeper within their boundaries of the foundations of things and being more precise in their alchemy. And architects used to use it for a status. Okay, so depending on your status would depend if you wore it or not, if you were an archetype. Pardon me, my English is so off today, but that's okay. I'm Spanglish, that's how we do. Anyways, so women wore this as an amulet to assure safe passage. I'm sorry, women wore this as well as an amulet. And all men and women wore this as an amulet during death for safe passage. Okay, so let's say, you know, somebody just transitioned. If they didn't have carnelian on them, they would place carnelian on them so that they would have safe passage to move through the afterlife. Okay, but 9 out of 10 times they just already carried the carnelian with them. Okay, and it is also a great stone for attracting prosperity due to its attraction properties. So I'm just going to show you some different versions of it here. And truth be told, I probably could have did another video, but I don't really have time to do another video. So y'all just going to have to forgive my errors and just see the human in me, huh? And then I'm going to show you. So this is like a really light one. This is a more darker one. Okay, they can kind of get like even like as red as like a red jasper in a sense. Okay, but it's very much a part of the quartz family. And this is my singing bowl. Okay, so I'll just let you hear it really quick. Like I said, I'm kind of short on time, but I wanted to thank you all. So that is why I'm not going to sit there and play a whole song for you. I thank you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it if you feel like this information resonates with you and somebody else might want to learn it. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and this is your type of thing. Leave any comments down below with any crystals that you may want to know about or any information in general that you may want me to talk about, or any questions, comments, concerns. Peace, y'all.